Welcome to episode 25 of DC Wood Reviews the Arrowverse. We are now on to Black Lightning Season 2. Thanks as always for your patience and your loyalty, folks. Finally, I'm on to reviewing Black Lightning Season 2. So, what's the premise? Black Lightning was renewed for a second season in April 2018, and the premiere aired on 9th of October 2018, with the finale airing 18th of March 2019, running for 16 episodes in total. Following Jefferson Pierce's return to the superheroic identity of Black Lightning, the corrupt ASA's rogue operation in Freeland was exposed, and the Freeland Division's leader, Martin Proctor, was killed. Black Lightning and Thunder, Jefferson's daughter Anissa, are celebrated as the champions of Freeland, and the Pierce family are stronger and happier together than they've been in years. Unfortunately, the triumph is shattered by the fallout of the NSA scandal and Tobias Church's attack on Garfield High School. Because Jefferson was absent as high school principal due to being Black Lightning at the time of the attack, the school board suspends Jefferson from his duties as principal. Percy Odell, the director of the ASA, is now personally investigating Dr. Lynn Stewart of the Pierce family for their involvement in Proctor's scheme. Jennifer Pierce's own superpowers are growing exponentially, and Tobias Whale's machinations are growing more and more insidious. What awaits the Pierces and the people of Freeland? After Black Lightning Season 1, I was hooked. It was another winner from Warner Brothers Television and the CW. As I said when I reviewed Season 1, I only really got into this show during the first lockdown when I was furloughed. I binge-watched Season 1 on DVD, and it was straight on to Season 2. I couldn't wait. But how does the sophomore season fare? Well, it's in Season 2 that the new story arc format is introduced in Black Lightning. The other Arrowverse shows typically lasted 20 plus episodes per season, with an arc that lasted the entire duration. What makes Black Lightning Season 2 refreshing is that there are several mini story arcs, allowing for a more condensed and focused storytelling approach. There's 5 such arcs here: the Book of Consequences, the Book of Blood, the Book of Rebellion, the Book of Secrets, and the Book of the Apocalypse, all of which forming a journey that lasts the 16 episodes. There's also some really snazzy title cards that give a feel of a comic book brought to life, so the show's presentation has improved tremendously. In terms of cast, Cress Williams remains as impeccable as ever in the role of the weary superhero. Cress continues to convey all the resilience and wisdom of Jefferson Pierce. Nefessa Williams continues to excel and is given a good story arc in Season 2, exploring both her vigilantism as Thunder and her crusade to do good as Anissa Pierce. Anissa is also given a new love interest in Grace Choi, Chan Telfoy, who grows to become a fascinating character, really coming into her own for later seasons. Christine Adams also has lots to do as Lynn Stewart, as she works to help the metahumans of Freeland and try and deal with the insidious machinations of Agent Odell, Bill Duke, and the ASA. Police Deputy Chief Henderson also receives major development this season when he learns that his friend Jefferson and Black Lightning are one and the same, and the legendary James Remar also remains perfectly ace as Peter Gamby. But the stars of Season 2 are truly China Ann McClain, Jennifer Pierce, Jordan Calloway, Khalil Payne, and of course Marvin Crondon Jones III as Tobias Whale. Starting with Jennifer, she gets the best character arc in all of Season 2. Jennifer's powers, which started to manifest very late on in Season 1, continue to grow out of control to the point where she's forced to homeschool and have therapy sessions. She's increasingly isolated and alone, to the point where Jennifer ultimately runs away from home with the love of her life, Khalil. Khalil likewise remains one of the most tragic characters in this show, who is forced to endure the brutality of Tobias whilst under his employ. Khalil tries to escape with Jennifer and you pray that the two young lovers can be allowed to cement their happiness. Alas, it's not to be, and Khalil cannot escape Tobias's wrath, nor his irreversible transformation into the monstrous painkiller. You feel for him, and you feel for Jennifer every step of the way in season 2. When she assumes the role of Lightning, it feels earned and deserved, and Jennifer's transformation into a hero is definitely complete by the end of season 2. And Chyna's performances throughout this season make her the MVP of Black Lightning season 2, followed by Jordan Calloway. As ever, Marvin Crompton-Jones III remains absolutely brutal and terrifying in the role of Tobias Whale. The man is simply one of the Arrowverse's greatest villains, and Tobias's machinations in season 2, his character development take him to even greater heights, and things are left in a fascinating cliffhanger for season 3. But while the show's format has improved and the characters remain as deep and colourful as ever, the execution of Black Lightning Season 2 is a massive letdown. The problem I have with Season 2 is the overall storytelling. It doesn't take advantage of the new format, and it feels so disjointed when compared to Black Lightning Season 1. Great characters like Cyanide are senselessly killed off in the season premiere. Kara Fowdy bites the dust soon afterwards as well. And as good as the character development is, I'm struggling to name a single episode from season 2 that holds a candle to the best of seasons 1 and 3. This entire sophomore season, it doesn't feel so much as its own thing, as it just feels like an average interlude designed to set the table for important plot elements later on in the show. Black Lightning Season 2, it lacks cohesion and focus, and it also feels increasingly bleak. Now, the show's exploration of racial prejudice, societal and political issues, I'm not against that. Black Lightning used all those real-life topics to fuel the characters and stakes, as well as provide a great TV show. But in Season 2, it just feels like overkill. I'm not saying that there shouldn't be consequences in the realm of superheroes, or that they shouldn't be explored. It's just that it feels like a step backward here. For example, Jefferson losing his job as a school principal and being demoted, it could have made for a great redemption arc to come full circle, but instead it just cuts away a great aspect of his character that really shined in season 1, instead giving the principal job to the loathsome Principal Mike Lowry. The Book of Apocalypse finale is a dud as well, with Jennifer and Tobias's journeys being the best part of season 2. It was all building up nicely to the point where there should have been a glorious final showdown between the two. Alas, it's just wasted, and the choreography and special effects seem to have taken a downgrade from season 1 as well. Everything that made me love Black Lightning, it's just been truncated here. There is some good stuff about Black Lightning Season 2 that I liked, but when I think back to the second seasons of Arrow, The Flash, Supergirl, and Legends of Tomorrow, all those shows improved exponentially on their successful first seasons, thus taking them to even greater heights. Black Lightning's sophomore outing fails the trend, and after a really promising first season, that's disappointing. The show really does rebound in a big way for the terrific Season 3, but Black Lightning Season 2 barely manages to bridge the gap. Not absolutely dire, just really, really average. Overall rating, 5 out of 10. What did you guys all think of Black Lightning Season 2? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Join us again next time for my review of Superman and Lois Season 1. After that, I'll finally be reviewing Supergirl Season 4. See you again soon. Goodbye for now.
He said this is for the street. Black Lightning's back.